Okay, so here's proof of the lemma. So we're going to do the first one right now. So the property number one is what? We're trying to show that 0 times the vector v equals a 0 vector. So what we're going to do is we're going to note that we can write this like this, right? So we can add a 0 in there. It's not going to change anything. So we can write any vector like this as 1 plus 0 times the vector. And then we can simplify that into this, right? By using the distributive property, we write it as v, the vector v plus 0 times the vector. Now, what do we do at this point? Well, now we're going to bring in what we know about vector spaces, right? That we've already learned about vector spaces, which is the additive inverse, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this equation that we just formed and we're going to add the additive inverse w, vector w in this case, to both sides of this equation. So let's do that. So I added the w vector on this side and I added w vector on this side of the equation. Now we can start simplifying this because this we know goes to the 0 vector. This we know goes to the 0 vector, right? And then we have this. Well, what happens? What do we get? Well, we end up getting what? 0 vector goes to the 0 vector, right? And so all we do is we end up with which is what we set out to prove. And we're done. That's it for part one.